Welcome. It's good to see you. Hope you are well. It's great to be here today on this beautiful Tuesday. Gorgeous day outside. There are no rainbow trout stocking reports for today. I did not have one yesterday in case you were looking for me. I do not have one for you tomorrow. There will be one Thursday, I believe, is our next day for rainbow trout stocking. Then there's going to be a big day on Friday, Saturday. It's one of those locations or situations where they're doing the multiple stockings through the seasons. There's like, I don't know, probably close to a dozen places that are set on the same schedule. So subscribe if you're not already following our daily rainbow trout stocking reports, which are going to be happening into March. So that'll be coming later in the week. So there'll be a couple days without stocking reports. So today, I wanted to run through some of the fishing events and happenings going on this week and just take some time to get together and share that. So jumping right into it. The first one we're going to cover is a basic fishing event happening at Galveston Island State Park. This is going to be, there's a couple opportunities. There's one on Thursday the 15th and Saturday the 17th. And these are both going to be from 9 a.m. to noon. And its registration is going to be required for the event. And for all of these, again, as usual, check out the comments or the description part under the video. I will have all of the events with the links for all the information necessary to get you what you need to know and where you need to be. So, as I was saying, Thursday the 15th and Saturday the 17th, it's happening from 9 a.m. to noon at Galveston Island State Park. They do require registration. There's a link for that. It's like all the other times in a lot of these situations, it's a $5 park fee to get in. Children 12 and under free. If you have a state parks pass, that gets you free admission. You're going to get to hang out with host Chuck. Again, he leads these events. It's going to be a basics for learning how to catch. They have limited loaner gear. It's always recommended to bring your own. Also bring sunscreen, water, snacks, closed-toed shoes, weather-appropriate clothing. You know, you're going to be fishing. You're probably going to get wet. A towel maybe, stuff like that. They also recommend to bring bait, and they recommend mullet, squid, and shrimp. You can either bring that with you, or there is a place there locally for purchasing. So that is our first event. Moving on, we have Fishing with a Ranger, which is happening at Goose Island State Park down in Rockport. Words are hard for Jay today, man. What's going on? Goose Island State Park, Rockport, Texas. This is going to be on Friday, the 16th, happening from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m., so a 2-hour window. You get to fish with a ranger. They have a 1,600-foot pier out there that they're proud of. Come check it out. Plenty of room for everybody. $5 park fee. Children 12 and under free. You see a pattern here? Or free with the state parks pass, again with the pattern. They welcome all ages and abilities. Loaner gear is available, but like we say, always bring your own. The loaner gear is a first come, first served basis as well, obviously. Moving along, our next happening. We've got Fun Fish 2024. This is happening at Lake Tawakoni State Park in Wills Point, Texas. It's about 50 miles east of Dallas, to give you a general idea. This is going to be on Saturday the 17th, happening from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Kids ages 2 to 12, this sounds like a lot of fun. If you got kids and you're out in the area, this could be fun. Kids 2 to 12 get the first shot to catch rainbow trout out of the Paratrees Pond there at the park. Pre-registration is required. They have limited space. Again, check out the links underneath. I'll get you all the information you need. They're going to be giving awards for the longest, the shortest, and the most unique fish. So, you know, that's fun for kids. Get them out there, get them catching, also get them to win something for their catch. That's fun, that's cool. The park can provide loaner gear, but they have limited supplies. It's always great to bring your own if you have it. This is a good opportunity for me to plug my... I did just that. I put together a video that gives gear recommendation and tips and bait and all that for catching these stock trout. So I'll link that under the video below as well. So if you need some, if you're planning to go out to this event and you need some gear recommendation, tackle recommendation, watch that video and it'll be a great guide to point you in the right direction. So our next event, we have Backyard Bass happening at Sheldon Lake State Park in Houston, Texas. This is going to be on Saturday the 17th from 10 to 11 a.m., so a 1-hour window. There's no registration required for this. It's basically covering some fishing basics, and then you get a chance to catch some of their backyard bass, they're calling it. Bring water, snacks, closed-toed shoes, bug spray, sunscreen. That's that. Next, there's an intro to fly fishing opportunity happening at Lockhart State Park in Lockhart. This is going to be on Sunday the 18th, happening from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m., 1-hour window. There's no registration required for this event. It is recommended for ages 14 and up. The class is free once you pay entry to the park, which is $3 per adult, and free for children 12 and under. All equipment is provided, but if you have your own, you should bring it because, you know, it's an intro to fly fishing, so keep that in mind. You're going to have Ranger Chris there that's going to be covering introducing the fly rod, learning to tie knots, tippets, leaders, that sort of thing. And then participants are going to get to be taught how to cast. And that is an art, I tell you. So if you're interested and you're in the general area, that would be a cool event to check out. Next, heading back out to the coast, there is a surf fishing event back at Galveston Island State Park, back with your boy host Chuck. That's going to be on Monday the 19th, happening from 9 a.m. to noon. All the same things apply. Registration's required. There's a link for it. I'll share it for you. Limited spots available. Bring your own gear if you got it. Loaner stuff is limited. $5 entry fee. Kids or children 12 and under free. State Parks Pass will get you in. Sunscreen, snacks, appropriate clothing, closed-toed shoes, bait, shrimp, squid, mullet. Remember, for those Galveston State Park events. Okay. Lastly, to wrap up our time today, just a reminder, because it's going to be happening starting this week, the annual Texas Abandoned Crab Trap removal. If this really only applies to you, if either you currently have crab traps set up, you're going to want to go pick them up between those dates so they're not collected and discarded. Or if you're looking to volunteer, they are have accepting volunteers, and there's a process and sign up for that. Again, link underneath if you're interested and you want to check that out. And then again, last but not least, we've got our annual Houston Fishing Show happening this week. That's going to run from Wednesday the 14th and end on Sunday the 18th. So I'm sure if you're interested in attending this, you've probably already got your days planned out that you're going to go. If not, the hours differ on the different days, and it's $15 at the door to get in. It's $3 for children 6 to 12, and there is going to be plenty to keep you occupied, plenty to hold your interest. There's all kinds of keynote speakers, Q&A sessions, meet such and such, meet this person, over 200 exhibitors. The list goes on and on. It's going to be quite a thing. I think I'm going to go this year. I'm going to check it out one day. So anyways, that's our report for today. Thanks for joining me and hanging out, letting me share this with you. Subscribe if you like more content like this. I will be doing this as it's available, and everything else fishing related, with an emphasis here on the Texas Gulf Coast. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you next time.